welcome back to my channel, Rosie8719, and today I am starting off with taking my vitamins. I am taking my D3 vitamins from Black Girl Vitamins, as well as 2 once a day gummies. Trying to pep myself up as it's early in the morning and trying to get to the gym. Also going to take 2 hair, skin, and nail vitamins. And I'm also trying some new liquid vitamins that I received, as well as trying sea moss for immune support. So this I've been trying since December and it's okay. I mean, I'm not fond of the taste of it, but you take 2 teaspoons per day. So I take 1 in the morning and then I take 1 before going to bed to help my immune system. And then I'm trying the Mary Ruth's Organic Women's Multivitamin. This flavor is peach. Does not taste the best, but manageable. The things you do for your health and wellness. And then I am going to make my Bloom greens and superfoods drink to sip on or drink as I drive to the gym. And typically I drink my Bloom on the weekends when I have run out of the fresh pressed juice that I make every Sunday. So I'm almost done with that container of Bloom, and I really like the flavor. It's strawberry kiwi. Next, I am actually putting in 1 green tea bag, as well as a dandelion root tea bag, and that's just gonna help with bloating and all the things. Today is January the 5th, so I've been on a bit of a hiatus. Haven't really been posting much on my channel since the Napa Valley trip. I had intentions on participating in Vlogmas, and that didn't really happen just because I wasn't feeling my best. So I figured I would get up this morning and vlog my day. So it's Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday, January 6th, and that will be my first day back at work in the new year. So the past few days I've been getting up and going to the gym, and I have not been picking up my camera. So I was like, okay, we're gonna force ourselves to do it today. So we are headed to the gym to do a hot yoga session. Yesterday I went to Power Core Yoga, a yoga sculpt class, which is also in a heated sauna, and that bad boy kicked my butt. I was really tired after that, and it's definitely something that I'm interested in after seeing the results and doing a bit more research. So today I decided to take a hot yoga class. I'm kind of rusty on yoga. I really haven't done it as much as I wanted to, with me having lupus and my hands swelling. I haven't really been doing a lot of yoga, but I figured I would switch it up today, do some yoga, incorporate at least yoga into my gym routine once a week. Friday was my first day back in the gym since honestly November, and I went to Hot Works and completed. One was blast and one was cycle, and it about took me out. So the first one I did hot cycle for 15 minutes at 115 degrees, and the second one I did the hot blast at I'm definitely out of tune with my workout regimen, so I want to get back to that. So I'm bringing you all along with me to do that today. And then after I go to the gym, I need to pick up my groceries because I plan to juice and meal prep this week. With it being the first week of the new year, Q1 is typically busy for me at work, so I'll be in the office more often than I would like. So I'm going to meal prep and make sure that I have some healthy snacks, make sure I'm juicing, as well as packing my breakfast and lunch. So this is also spring semester, and I'll be teaching a course at a local university here in Arizona. So I need to prepare for that too, twice a week, and make sure that I have enough food prepped so that I don't go astray. So my boyfriend and I are doing a challenge where it's no spend January. So we're not spending any unnecessary money outside of the necessities, which is gas and food, as well as we're not eating out. So home cooked meals, we started that on January the 1st. So we're on January 5th. So we'll see how this continues to go. And then on Monday, I'm starting a 75 soft challenge with some of my friends back home in Atlanta. So that's going to be cool. I really wanted to do 75 hard, but I don't want to put a lot of pressure on my body, especially with the temperatures in Arizona being slightly cooler. So being mindful of that, and I don't want to overexert myself having to go into the office more. Also having to teach a class twice a week, trying to squeeze in workouts as well as studying. So it's going to be a modified version of 75 soft. So I definitely want to get in a workout at least 3 days out of the week, reading 10 pages of a nonfiction book, which we decided to actually read a book together. So we'll do that. Clean eating, no alcohol, basically all So I just wrapped up hot yoga. It's hot. The temperature is now 124. So we are done for the workout for the day. Let's pack up. I'm drenched with sweat. So I have some cucumber wipes that I'm excited to use once I get out of here. But let's clean up, wipe down everything, and head out. I'll see you when we're back in the car. Okay, I am back. I'm in the car and I am outside of the grocery store. You saw me earlier make a concoction of water, and it was 1 green tea pack as well as a dandelion root tea pack. So as I drive home, I'm going to sip on this, but I'm actually going to stop at this store before picking up my pickup order and get some more dandelion root tea. I discovered this probably mid last year, and I drink this every day. This helps with reducing inflammation. It helps with bloating. It can also aid with losing weight. So those are the benefits of the dandelion root tea. The green tea is just in there for hydration purposes. I just put it in a bottle of water and drink it. It's also used to kind of cleanse your liver as well. Helps with clear skin. So I'm going to utilize this throughout the month of January, probably and beyond. I mean, the green tea doesn't cost that much. The dandelion root tea is a little bit expensive. I'll show you when I get it from Fry's, which is typically Kroger if you're on the East Coast, so that you can see what it looks like. And then we're gonna go to Sprouts and pick up a pickup order with all of my fresh fruits and vegetables so that I can go home, clean them and juice and start meal prep. So let's go. Okay, I am back out of the grocery store. It is absolutely jam-packed in there today, which is to be expected, right? With it being the first week that everyone's going back into the office. I'm sure everyone's sticking to their New Year's resolution of eating healthy. The gym, the yoga studio was packed this morning, so I get it. But I'm gonna need that grocery store to do a little better. Like, there were 4 cashiers, only 4 self-checkout lines were open. The manager was actually the one who checked me out, and he was just irritated and agitated while I was just standing in line. I think he received 2 or 3 call outs from people who weren't able to come into work. So now I am headed to go pick up my grocery order. Got the dandelion fruit tea. It's originally $5.99 at Fry's for 16 bags, which in my opinion is probably a little bit expensive. I mean, the green tea, there's 30 packs for $3.99. I need to look at Amazon and see how much it is there. I think a friend was telling me that you get more packs for the same price as in store. But the roasted dandelion root tea is supposed to help you detox and help your digestion. Today I'm going to drink the dandelion root tea and a tea bag of the green tea and a water bottle to help break down food. I've been hearing a lot or seeing a lot on TikTok of a lot of the girlies taking digestive enzymes. I do a little bit better with liquid, which is why a lot of my vitamins are either gummies or liquid vitamins. It's cooler in Arizona. In the last couple of months, my body has had a tough time adjusting to the change in weather. I thrive when it's hot. I can stick to a routine, getting up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, walking the dog, doing my best, or being my best self. But in the wintertime, it's just really hard for me. A lot of stiffness, which is why I'm getting back in the gym and doing yoga and cycling and all those things, just to manage, especially with Q1 being a busy quarter for me. And then I also just want to, lose some weight. I weighed myself at the gym today and I'm 186 pounds. Earlier this year in August, I think I was 205. So I've lost some, but my goal weight is to be 160 and tone and just be in shape. And that's my goal this year, is to, get to my goal weight, eat healthy, cook more at home, be positive, be optimistic. Definitely want to get back into reading. I used to love reading as a kid. I'm not sure if anyone can relate, but when I was a kid, there was a reading program where you read 25 books, you get a free personal pan pizza from Pizza Hut. And my mom was a teacher, and my summers were spent doing highlights. I think it was Highlighter or Highlights. It's like a kid's workbook. It was like a monthly subscription that I would do during the summer. I would be in a reading program. We'd go to the library every day. That carried into college. When I graduated from college and I first started my career job, I would read books on my days off. I remember the Zane books, all the fantasy books, the sequels, all of the things. So I want to get back into a good book to read, as well as self-help books, as well as, growing my relationship with God and reading more of the Bible. So those are some of the goals that I'm working on this year, and a few others that I'm just not really ready to share yet. But eventually, as I get more into a routine and get in the right mindset, I'll be more open to sharing what that looks like. But overall, today was a good start. I got up this morning, did my skincare routine, took my vitamins, knocked out a gym workout. Now I'm on my way to pick up groceries, and it is 11 o'clock. So making good time. Of course, it's Sunday. I feel like the day is going to go by relatively quickly because tomorrow is work day and I got to get up. So when I get home, I plan to just go ahead and wash my fruits and vegetables. As they're soaking, I'm going to take a shower, put on a load of clothes. My goal is to do some laundry, clean the linen on my bed, pack my gym bag for the gym tomorrow, and juice some meal prep and relax the rest of the day. So I will pick y'all back up when I am at home and I'm knocking the rest of my task list out. So I'm gonna jam out to some music and drink my tea, and I'll see you soon. Here is what I picked up from Sprouts, and now I'm going to go ahead and clean all of my fruits and vegetables using this vegetable and fruit wash. So I'm going to be making 3 different juices today. The first juice I plan on making is a celery juice, which is just 1 stalk of celery, 2 red apples, 1 cucumber, 2 lemons, and a knob of ginger. And I really enjoy this juice because it really detoxes you. Like, drinking juice daily consistently, you'll be normal going to the restroom to release any gunk in your stomach. As I'm cleaning the fruit and vegetables, I'm going to add some baking soda into the water just for additional cleaning. and I'm going to let this sit for about 5 minutes. The other juice that I'm going to make is a juice that my boyfriend really enjoys, which is 1 stalk of celery. It has a bundle of cilantro and parsley, 2 apples, 1 cucumber, ginger, as well as 2 lemons. And I tasted it today and it actually tasted really good. So that might be something that I add into my regimen. And I'm also making an ABC juice, which is apples, beets, and carrots. So here you'll see me cutting the ends of the carrots and then peeling the carrots. I'm also going to add oranges to this juice, just because I have about 6 or 7 oranges that are about to go bad that I want to use instead of just throwing them away. So I'm adding the oranges to that juice. And beets are really hard to cut because they're really hard, but they also stain your hands. So I forgot to add gloves when I was cutting the beet. I typically do more than 1 beet, but that's all that I had. Like I said, I was trying to get rid of some old fruit that I had before it went bad, but I'll definitely add beets to my grocery order next week so that I can make another beet juice. I usually make beet juice with apples, beets, carrots, and then I'll add a pineapple in there because I, for one, don't like the taste of beets, but the pineapple helps it be digestible for me, and the oranges weren't a bad touch when I juiced it today. So those are the 3 juices that I made, and then I also cut up some cucumbers, tomatoes, onions off camera because my camera died for healthy snacks. We have some hummus that I plan to eat those with, as well as we have the carrot chips with the hummus for healthy snacks. That's probably going to be my snack on my drive to go teach or on my drive home from work, just so that if I'm in traffic, I'm not eating anything bad, such as chips or something that I don't really need. So here you'll see me cutting and prepping the celery. One thing that I love about juicing is that it has a million great benefits to it. Yes, it takes time to order your groceries, clean, cut, juice, but you definitely reap the benefits from a wellness perspective. Juicing helps with bloating that I have. It helps reduce inflammation. It also helps with my blood pressure, clear skin, making sure I don't have any excess waste in my body. So I really enjoy the benefits of juicing. It is something that I have to push myself to do every week. And with, us starting this healthy regimen of cooking more and juicing, and we got food at home, I'm really going to stick to this. And I think this is going to be a great addition to the 75 soft challenge. So the juices that I made today will last for about a week. And on the weekends, Saturday and Sunday, I'll drink my Bloom Superfoods juice in place of the juice that I've juiced, just to make sure that I'm getting some fiber and things like that in my body. And then we'll start juicing again Sunday. And this lasts us about, 5 days. It really helps because on my drive into work, I can drink my green juice. On my drive in, I will say by the time I do get to work, I do have to pee. And then also drinking my dandelion root tea and green tea concoction is also going to help out with making sure that I'm digesting my food properly and all the things. So here are these oranges that I thought were on their last leg, but they made that ABC juice pop. So I'm excited about that because I actually grabbed another bag of sun-kissed oranges when I picked up my grocery order today. So, and here is this hard beet. So cutting the beet and then peeling the beet, all the things, making and cutting them into sizes that will be able to fit into the blender, so that I don't mess up my blender. I actually love my blender. It's I got it from Walmart from the Drew Barrymore collection. I've had it for about a year and a half. The first juicer that I had was just I think it was $54 at Walmart, and it stopped juicing. Like, I don't know what happened to it. So I upgraded to the Drew Barrymore. I've had it for a year and a half. I love it. It's easy to set up. I've learned some tips and tricks to make sure that it's easy to clean. You see my stained hands there from the beets. I can clean it in the dishwasher. I like using the produce bags to put into the trash bin of the juicer. That just helps with a faster cleanup. Putting the blade in, and voila, the juicer is set up. Takes less than 5 minutes. So set up and clean up is really, really easy. And we're just gonna put everything in the juicer. I cut everything in small sizes. You'll see that I cut and peel my cucumbers. I've never really tried it with like the hull on the cucumber, the hull on the lemons and all the things. I just want to make sure that my fruit is clean, as well as my vegetables, and that I'm taking care of the things that take care of me. So I prefer to chop up everything in small sizes and put it through the juicer. So in less than 5 minutes, we got some healthy celery juice, which was 1 stalk of celery, 1 lemon, 1 cucumber, and 2 apples, and a knob of celery. I personally don't like the pulp that it creates. It makes my boyfriend's throat itch. So I definitely have to make sure that I toss it and strain it, just to make sure that I'm getting all of the actual juice and not keeping the pulp. So my boyfriend is actually allergic to apples, but if I juice the apples, taking the core out, as well as removing the pulp from juicing, he's okay. And the other juice that you'll see me make, he actually does prefer the pulp in that one, just because it doesn't itch his throat. So that's a darker green juice that I made that is really good as well. I'll have to look and see what the benefits of that juice is, but I tried it for the first time today and it wasn't bad. It's definitely a darker green with the parsley and the cilantro that's in it. So I'm just stirring that before I pour it into a jar. And I love these glass jars. I purchased them on Amazon. I'll try to find a link, and I'm going to put these in the refrigerator so that we can just grab them as we are, packing our lunch for the day, heading to the office, whatever it may be. Next, I made my yogurt bowls for lunch, and I also made a bowl for me to eat, and then my camera died.